already went ahead and made sure my doodles were about the right size for this hook. Or not hooks. What are they called? Hoops? Hoops. I also found this. A little thimble. Never had one of those before. So this one's I think the first one I want to do. I think that's really pretty. Those are really pretty together. Very simple, only 3 colors. I like it. I think I will go ahead and do that. So on my test piece, I did the soft side up and the plasticky side on the back. I think I will do that again with this piece. I wanted to kind of, as you can see, it's very light. I'm hoping not a lot of it shows through. It's just indications of where I want everything to be. I'm okay with changing it. It's gonna be very organic. That's why I like doing nature stuff, because it can be really organic and I don't have to worry about it matching. I want the trunk part to be very thick, so I want to use all the strands. And the original needle I was going to use wouldn't have fit all of them. So I do have a bigger needle here. Is that gonna hinder me on this process? Maybe. Do I usually sew with a fatter needle anyway when I'm doing sewing projects? Yes. So, do I know anything? No. Here. Just do one of those guys. And now, tie me a little knot. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera and show you how it turns out. Do the last stitch. Just pop that bad boy right there. So there's the tree trunk done. I am going to take 3 of the 6 strands and then take the other 3 and pull them. Oh, that made a big knot. And so these are gonna be my 3 working strands. Pretty. And now I'm gonna put the mushrooms at the bottom. On this end, I have like a loose knot that I can undo at the end just to keep my needle from falling off because I'm a noob. And then I'm gonna add a little knot at the bottom here so it doesn't slip through my work. So I'm wrapping it a couple times. And then I'm going to roll it off my finger. Pull it tight. So this is the last mushroom. I've kind of figured out the style that I liked for him. I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing for these guys. I'm going a little bit above where I want my cap to be. I'm gonna make this guy a long boy. I think he deserves to be tall. Cute. Bum ba bum. My first full embroidery piece. Pretty much ever. It is very tiny, but the medium calls for it. So I like working tiny anyway. Since this project is about learning new stuff, so this one, I learned the stem stitch. That was like my learning bit for this one. Another stitch that I've never tried is the French knot. So I really want to do this dandelion with some leaves and then French knots as the like poofs. And also dandelions are like white. And so I would probably want to use a color like this, or if I actually have a white somewhere in here, like a true white, maybe like this one. That's a little pink, but that's kind of cute too. Anyway, I want to use that, but against this, it's not going to show up. So another technique I've been wanting to try on this anyway is using multimedia and doing watercolor and then the embroidery, which I've seen on TikTok a lot and it's super cute and I love it. So I have this all stretched out ready to go. I'm going to do like a wash of light green, lime green, and blue green with my watercolors here. I'm using these cheap ones because I like the colors in here and I know they'll dry quickly. So I'm going to do that first, then I'll let it dry, and then I can use like the lighter color embroidery and it's still going to show up, and then I can do like a bold green for the leaf and it's still going to look good. So I don't really mind if it has like a perfect edge. Like, I don't mind the watercolor look. I like how watercolors look specifically, so. Okay. Big part of art is knowing when to stop, so I'm going to leave it here and let it dry, and then I can stitch on top of it and see how it looks. This is my dandelion so far. I didn't film the green part because you saw a lot of this stitch in the last piece I did. It's just the stem stitch over and over, and then some like little short ones. Here's the back. It's hideous. Don't look at it. This circle area, I'm gonna do French knots. Observant folks might notice that I took 3 tries to get that right, but I did one. I think I did a too big of one, but let's do it again, and I'll show you what I did. So I'm gonna pull my needle through, I'm gonna set it down on my lap, and I'm gonna wrap it around. This time I'm only gonna do it once. Poke it back through and tighten that bitch. It's really a two-handed job. And then I'm gonna pull through. Wow! I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this section with these, and hope it looks good. I also kind of like how they're different sizes, so maybe I'll vary the sizes, and I will come back when it's done. The watercolor looked really cool with this. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it was fun to try. And then my first practice piece. I've become really bored of this really quickly. You can see all the uneven stitches, and I don't really like how it looks anyway, so I'm probably not going to do that to these. That being said, I have no idea how to finish these pieces. Maybe I'll just like leave them as sketches, or if you have any cool ideas for what I can do with them, you should leave it in the comments below, and I'll pick my favorite and do that. I hope you enjoyed watching that process. If you did, you can leave a like or subscribe. That's a really good way to support my artwork. I will see you next time. Bye bye.